Hello, Taurus. Happy birthday. This is a general reading for Taurus on the bullshit detector. The card that's come out for you is close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances and you currently find yourself in right now here, Taurus. So close your eyes and tell yourself that you do deserve to feel joyful, okay? What other message for Taurus? There is a new beginning. A new adventure awaits you, and embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And you've got wait. Don't rush into it though. Allow nature to take its course. So whatever's going to be taking place here, Taurus, don't rush into it. There is a new beginning going to be taking place, okay? And you do deserve to feel joyful, okay? So let's see what other message is coming out for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If you don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What message for Taurus do they need to know? It shows here, Taurus, you made some bad choices in the past here with the Seven of Cups here, and a cycle has been completed because of it. Okay? Because remember, every ending, there's a new beginning. Okay? But for some of you right now, you had choices to go and make, or you had quite several choices to go and make in your life in the past year, right? But it seems like you made some bad choices in the past year, Taurus, okay? Because for some of you right now, you seem to be was very overwhelmed in the past by the choices that you made. There was confusion, okay? The message here for you right now is beware of the things that are being offered to you at the moment, especially what was offered to you in the past. It wasn't good things that was offered to you here, Taurus. You're either unable to think rationally now or something dangerous lurks behind that glided promises that someone's been making. Because all that glitter is not gold, and temptation can draw you to ruin here because for some of you right now, you could have been given into some form of, wow, don't want to speak. Mm, mm, mm. For some of you right now, you could have gave in to some form of addiction. Could be alcohol, drugs, and it brought you down to where you are now in your life. Okay? This is in your past here. Okay? You can choose from many gifts, Taurus, but you cannot have everything. So be wise in your choosing. Distinguish the good from the less good and consider how your choice affects others here. Okay? Some of you might need to take the path that improves you, not that of immediate satisfaction. Fortune is coming towards you though, Taurus, whether it is material or moral treasure, it's up to you, okay? But I can see some of you were a bit illusioned or you was having some form of bad dreams. Some of you felt you was picking up some useless trinkets and vessels filled only with some form of vanilla transaction. You actually chose toxic things, I'm hearing, okay? You might give in to some temptation in the past, dear Taurus, to have it all and take even what is not yours. Okay? But there is definitely been some lurking secrets or some small betrayals in the past. And some of you might have felt some inner defeat. But it can only be recognized by you accepting that you made some bad choices here, Taurus, in the past. Okay? With the Seven of Cups here. Some of you could have been overindulging with drink, alcohol, or drugs. The problem is that you got the Knight of Wands. This is somebody here that you could have made a choice for, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This could be somebody here who was coming in and out of your life. It could be somebody that you was having a sexual relationship with. Okay. This person could be leaving your life or coming into your life, or that's the problem. Okay. This person could be either leaving your life or rushing into your life. Either way, you'll know. Okay. but this person's very hot-tempered, okay? Very free spirit, right? This person also is a person of action. He also represents the manifestation of an idea on the passionate pursuit of a vision. Because this person is highly focused, there could be some inaction that's taking place. You can also be brash, impulsive, and unrealistic here. This could even be you. You might even have fire in your chart here, Taurus. Okay? Or you're dealing with a fire sign. But it could also be very arrogant and very reckless, or lacking some self control. Okay? Because this is the problem here. Alright? Because when you're filled with boundless energy, it can be difficult to run into obstacles that delay your progress forward. And because of the passion that this card represents, the emotions, here it seems to be of someone who's angry or looking around for options here. Some of you, though, you're kind of tempted to kind of act without regard of your consequences here, Taurus. Okay? In the position of your resources, you got the Four of Cups. Okay? And this is upright. Okay, some of you may be feeling a bit bored or feeling rejected. Okay, could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer that some of you may feeling rejected by. That's for somebody here. Okay, by the choices that you made. All right. For some of you, the Four of Cups speaks about stagnation, disappointment, sadness, or boredom here. Okay, some of you might be feeling disconnected here. All right, but some of you right now, you're so deep in contemplation and thought, you may sometimes ignore the gifts that the world gives you here, Taurus. Okay? Because the potential joys that are laid at your feet are ignored here for some of you. Even though your intentions may be noble, you may run the risk of treating the world with apathy here. Because for somebody, hmm, somebody's there is unsatisfied and bored. But a message for you here, Taurus, it's time to get over yourself and get up and do something about your life here if you're bored in it. So when this card comes up, you use the sitting down time to figure out if you're ready to be brave, because for some of you it's through boredom, through bad choices, through drugs, alcohol. Okay, some of you could be very materialistic. Okay, very stubborn, right? And you could be meeting a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in the future, King of Cups here. Okay, this person's usually very intuitive. Okay, they're usually very generous. And you also got the Queen of Cups here. So this is a couple here, okay? But for some of you right now, you might be feeling rejected because of the choice you made, okay? Some of you can't seem to move on and you're having sleepless nights regarding this conflict or loss that you've actually experienced here, okay? Because somebody wanted balance in their life, but they chose something that was toxic that kept them bound. That's the devil. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. But some of you could have been also in an open, unconventional relationship. Or for some of you, you're going through a divorce or separation here. Okay. Or you had a very open relationship for some of you. Okay. Because I'm seeing here for some of you right now, somebody here has been a player. Okay. And somebody here who didn't want to be in a committed relationship, because the choices that they made seems to have caused a lot of manipulation here for you, Taurus. Okay, some of you could be traveling. Okay, going fast as well for some of you. Okay, in the past, that the choices you made, you could have made a choice to travel. Okay, and then you could have met a Scorpio, or went through some form of transformation. Okay, because you had to end something for you to start something new. They're telling you to use your intuition here regarding this player, okay? Because somebody here is under some form of misconception here, all right? With all these secrets, someone's very insecure, okay? Because someone needs to make a decision, because it could be with a stalemate here. For some of you, it's a marriage, okay? Or you're living with somebody here, okay? But someone's going to have to make a painful choice here, okay, and they're finding it very hard to make this decision, okay, because they're being torn between two relationships or divided loyalty here, okay. It could be between your mother and father for some of you, okay, because for some of you right now, you are going to get some good news after some form of boredom or rejection, but you're still going to have to make a choice here, okay? Because there's going to be two paths you're going to have to walk down here, Taurus, okay? And you're going to have to make a choice between which one you're going to go down, okay? You have to make a choice. You're going to leave, or you're deciding to stay or go in this relationship after some form of rejection, okay? Because in the future, you are going to meet a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, all right? But this person's very rude, boorish, forceful, kind of a dictator, a tyrant, very abusive, very manipulative, very controlling, okay? And for some of you, you're going to be very defensive regarding this, okay? Because you feel like you're having a battle here with this person here, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? You may have fire and water in the chart, okay? But there's been a past failure here, and some of you might need to gather your strength here, because for some of you, somebody's being very manipulative, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? They could be very cunning, very trickery, okay? Very deceptive, okay? Some of you dealing with a Cancer, they may have this in the chart, but this person's not moving forward. This person's out of control of their emotions here, okay? This person's very aggressive, okay? And some of you, you're no longer going to be waiting, okay? Because you could end up with some bad business, financial management going on here, okay? Some of you could have started something and not finished it, right? And for some of you, it could have even been in a home or in a family here that you're no longer waiting on here, okay? Because for some of you right now, you could be in a situation in a family where you're unhappy, okay? Some of you could be no longer waiting to leave home, or leave a, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is no longer waiting to leave, okay? Somebody's definitely hurt, okay? There's been some heartbreak here, could be regarding a decision you had to make on getting more balance into your life, okay? You're definitely dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? But someone's definitely lacking balance, okay? The poor financial decisions here some of you have made here, because the decisions that you had a choice to make, okay? You had a lot of options at one point, but you seem to be out of control, okay, with your emotions. Okay, some of you need to use your intuition, okay, because some of you are dealing with an abusive father figure here, okay. And some of you are going to be letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. Some of you are dealing with a Leo here, who could be the one that's very vulnerable, doubting themselves, lacking confidence, okay, feeling inadequate, that you could be competing with. Okay, some of you want to get over some conflict you're having here. All right, some of you may need to apologize. Okay, but there's definitely been some financial disaster. Okay, a huge loss for you here, Taurus. Okay, especially when somebody from your past comes back, because things are stagnant here. Okay, that some of you might wish to heal this situation here, and some of you might need to find a mental strength. Okay, because some of you could have isolated yourself because you was dealing with somebody here who was a narcissist, very bitter, very illogical. Okay, that's for somebody. And somebody's definitely being unfaithful here, and you're going to need to stand your ground because you might need to defend yourself here if somebody's accusing you of being unfaithful here, Taurus. All right. So let's see what other message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising is coming out, because for some of you right now, you're hurt because there's definitely been some imbalance with a father figure here, okay? Somebody who, or a boss, somebody who was very controlling. Some of you could be going through a divorce or separation here, right? And letting go of people and things, because you're no longer waiting. Because for some of you could have been in a union or engagement here that you're feeling this hurt because somebody put in a third party situation. And for some of you, it's kind of waiting for some happiness or joy to come into your life. Okay, because remember, there's going to be a new beginning. once you take a new adventure, okay? Because you do deserve to be happy here, Taurus, all right? Because for some of you could have took a risk or gamble here, all right? And this caused a loss here for some of you because you're kind of going to go through a separation in the future here, okay? This could be a marriage or a relationship or open relationship because someone's dealing with a player here, okay? Somebody here who had options or choices here. It's definitely going to be a breakup in the future here. So if it's a marriage, okay? Because you're going to get some clarity and truth here. It's going to come out, someone's going to speak the truth, but then when they speak the truth, they're going to cut somebody off here, Taurus. Because for some of you right now, you seem to be learning from your past mistakes, okay? Some of you could be waiting for some text message or call or email, okay? But it's time for you to heal, Taurus, because some of you have definitely been dealing with a snake, okay? A narcissist, okay? Somebody who's being charmed or used here, but you need to set some form of boundary here, okay? And some of you will be setting boundaries and blocking certain people, I'm hearing, all right, Taurus? You're definitely going to be getting over this loss here and letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. If this resonates with you, Taurus, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.